hard for Black women to date or while we're single. Why people want to act like, you know, their mamas wasn't taking care of some bum man.
I'm not going to keep you around until you act right.
Terrible things about being chronically single, especially as a Black woman, is that it doesn't get better.
Asia's got some baddies. Like, Asia's got super beautiful girls.
And I'm going to show you what my Sunday night looks like without a man.
Going to these dating events is such an untapped opportunity for men. Women's tickets for events sell out so quickly all the time.
Most of the women at the singles event ain't what we want. It's literally like going to a low-budget Chinese buffet.
Single event. Jen, how many boys do you think you're talking to tonight?
0.
Great. I think I'm gonna talk to 0.
It was airball. Nothing but ladies showed up. You know, I understand how you ladies feel. Like, seriously, I wouldn't want to go to dating events as well if every time I went, you know, it showed guys, you see the guys there in the front, and then all ladies. How many guys you see back there? Maybe 4. A sea of women. Wow. If a guy's looking for somebody, guys are not going to go to why. I showed it last night. I showed it yesterday, right? Guys go. Ladies will go. And they say, oh, no, I don't want him. Something's always wrong. They want perfection. And men aren't going to be bothered with that.
There's a chance that the person you're approaching is in a relationship, or they're just not in the mood to talk. I think we've all been there, right? Like, you've gone out with your friends and you're like, this is about me and my friends. This is not about other people tonight. And so I really think going to these dating events is such an untapped opportunity for men. And it's crazy to me because women's tickets for events sell out so quickly all the time. I've seen events where the women's tickets sell out, even dating events, especially because I think there's actually way more manners in dating events. You know, the problem with dating apps is like things like ghosting. And ghosting to me is a lack of respect and manners, right? It doesn't take much to say, nice talking to you, but I don't feel a connection, goodbye. Like, it doesn't take much to do that. But because we're digital and we're just constantly swiping.
So I finally hit up one of these dating events. I keep hearing all these women talking about men don't go to the singles event. So I went. And let me tell you this. For a guy that's in the top, really 5% of men, I know I am. It's like going to the Sizzler. It's like going to a low-budget Chinese buffet. Yeah, it's a lot of food there, but most of it you don't want. And then the food that might look interesting already kind of been picked over and messed around and pushed to the side. So really, you don't want that either. To be honest, if a dude got options, if a dude know who he is, really probably the woman that he's looking for ain't at a singles event. Because I'm telling you right now, most of the women at the singles event ain't what we want.
Real talk alert.
It's literally like going to a low-budget Chinese buffet where the food look old, stale, pushed around, and just not too pleasing. I'm just going to be honest. So that's probably one reason why the guys y'all want really ain't going to singles event. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, and I saw some ladies understand. They say the men they want don't need to go to singles events, right? It's true, because I'm not even the cat's meow myself, but I would never ever think about going to singles events. I always got ladies on the streets. So even, because not everybody wants somebody that's tall, but the guys that you want are not there. They don't have to go. And so many ladies are realizing that. But this is in the same video. This is down in the comments. Look at it. This man said, we got passports. This is the way. We got passports. And then he himself said, facts. This is the way. Let me tell you ladies something. It all comes back to the bros, right? And I don't say that to say, oh, I'm a bro like that. I'm a bro, but I'm one of those guys that believed in a long time that this is the way, right? And guys are starting to see that. More guys are being awakened. It's my job, as I told you guys. You know my name, the Iceman.
The Iceman is coming!
Right? I'm here to show men the opportunities that have in front of them. I'm here to show men how to get money across these waters, working for yourself or having others work for you, how to avoid paying taxes legally. Yeah, sprinkle a bit of ice on the game. That's what we're here to do, right? But it's not for negativity because it should be positive. But men are waking up. And you see it all the time. I see ladies, they say all the time, I'm going to have my son go follow what those guys are doing. I'm sure you guys seen those clips around. I played them myself. So I'm gonna have my son do what those guys are doing. Basketball players. I think I'm gonna find my wife overseas. Singers. It's been done for the longest. This is the way, right? And you gotta understand, they see us across these waters. They do. We got passports, facts. That's a cold hard fact that a lot of ladies gotta deal with. But they're not gonna deal with it.
And be there. I just had the longest day of my life. And I came back to my apartment, my nice, clean apartment, no dirty dishes, the bathroom spotless, bed perfectly made. And the only thing that went through my mind was, thank God. Thank you, Jesus, for not having a man in this house right now. I don't have to be groped. I don't have to be asked what's for dinner. I don't have to be asked what's on the docket for today and tomorrow. The sigh of relief, honestly, probably could be heard a mile away. The moment my toe stepped foot into the threshold of my apartment, I was immediately engulfed in good smells. My apartment smells divine. Divine. Everything was exactly where I left it. What a sigh of relief. If you're ever feeling bad about being single, just know there's someone waiting outside of the door of their apartment or home right now thinking, oh God, now I'm off to job number 2. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
This is all they have left, right? I gotta make it seem a certain way that everything's perfect around a man. Look at me, man, apartment, eating food by myself.
To more on this app is when that girl came on and said, why would a man be there? And I'm going to show you what my Sunday night looks like without a man. Let's start out with the basics. A big tray of vegetables, which my daughter half ate, but I don't care because there's not a man here. I'm going to eat it.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Your daughter half ate. So who made that baby? I know it was, created in your womb. But who put the seed to the baby? Right? Who gave you that seed? Who planted it? A man. Why is your lights on right now? I know you guys saying, well, you're being patient. No, it gets there. Because you always do, you make this content, but you need men. If somebody breaks into your home right now, you're gonna call a man. Stop it. But this is all she got left. And you know what? I'm not hating on you because you have to make it bad. And you're gonna make more of a bad because people are probably gonna come from my video to go watch your video. And this cycle continues, but for 2026, this needs to stop. Seriously. Making content to have other ladies think it's okay to be without a man for a bag let me say this. You know, there's some ladies that are watching you right now that think this is okay, right? They do. They're like, oh, yeah, she's doing it. I can do it too. And it's like, yeah, for the video, it's all good. But then when the cameras go off, then what do you have left? Solitude. I mean, let you ladies understand something. You've become a man. Well, you are a man, you're a woman. But still, you've become a man. Solitude. This is where we flourish. You know, the girl yesterday, right, said, with your hot pocket, she's doing the same thing. Where are you at now? Talk about her, right? Got to hold them to the same standards. Come on now.
Olives. And you know what? I'm going to spit the seeds out right on this table before I throw it away. Because there's no man here to tell me that I can't.
Who's going to tell her?
And oh, this, not one, but 2 bits of cheese. And you know what this is right here?
That's what men do.
That's a chunk of Parmesan. And I'm going to eat it 1 bite at a time.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Because
that's what
there's
I
no
do.
man
I like eating
to
cheese.
watch me be disgusting. Yeah, believe it. And guess what? I'm even going to start Gilmore Girls. Yep, I'm going to start Gilmore Girls from season 1. Because there's no man here to tell me he wants to watch his lame-ass Sunday night football. Yeah, I'm going to lay right here on my couch by myself with my clean blanket. And guess what? From eating all of this, because broccoli and cheese, as we all know, is probably going to give me gas out the wazoo. I'm going to let her rip and not even care. It's going to be a great night, because why would a man be there?
She lied. She did that even when she had a man there. Just that's why it's no man there now. She like, babe, why you keep farting in the room? I'm trying to sleep. The man probably wake up early and get his grind on. Like, you can't make it seem like every man is watching Sunday football. Like, I'm not watching football. I'm trying to grind. Seriously. What kind of man you getting?
Because men just aren't many these days. And why would a man be there?
What does that say? Sliving single? She thinks she Bobby Schmurder. Right? Talking about, yeah, Slav. Sliving single. Because why would a man be there?
Living Single, a series where we talk all things single girlhood. I'll be doing product recommendations, nightly routines, suggesting places to go eat, to go play, to find men. You name it, we'll be talking about it. In this video, you'll see my nightly routine that I do for a nice reset. I'm steaming my face. Look at that glow. This is a little machine I got off of Amazon that actually is similar to a hydrofacial, but without, I guess, the hydro portion, if we're being honest. It just kind of sucks all of the blackheads and gunk, and you'll see right here, ugh, that is disgusting. That actually came out of my skin. So then I kept going, and maybe I went a little too hard, but hey, I live alone, so it doesn't matter if I'm a little red. Here's some more. I was absolutely disgusted. I went in with some of my favorite Biro products. I do use this brand a lot. The ingredients are all natural, and honestly, they make me absolutely glow. The steam and all of the products combined are just chef's kiss. This is their eye serum. I will link everything in my shop but enjoy. I go ahead at the end here, you'll see, and use my new face. I have been doing this every night. I will give you guys the update, but it has been amazing. I went in with my emu oil, it's emu oil, and my Grande Lash here at the end. Hopefully we'll see what the Grande Lash does. It is still to be determined. And then I actually do put it in my brows as well. Have a good night, guys. Love you. Bye.
I'll say one thing. She's selling it though. Great. I give the hand clap. You modern woman. She is selling it. Bravo. While I'm congratulating, I'm a salesperson. Seriously. But you're selling it. You're selling these ladies down the river. Like, I sell guys too. I sell guys to success. Right? You're selling them something that's not good for them. live your life single. Like, we already know why these ladies are single. Because you want the grandiose man. You want them, like, you ladies are crazy. Like, I even showed you yesterday the difference between back in the day and now. Back in the day, you know, hey, you want to go on a date? Yeah, yeah, sure. You want to go out? Yeah, sure. You say that now, you want to go out? Well, do you want to get me because you're lonely? You like, so if a man wants to get with you because he's lonely, isn't that why you want to be with him too? I should have said that yesterday in the video, but it's still like, but both, of course, we want to be with each other. Oh, well, your last girlfriend, like, do you still love her? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Like, like you don't stop like loving somebody like that. Like, what? Crazy. But you guys remember this? You guys remember this? We got passports. I gotta show you guys.
I've been Thailand, I've been China, and now I'm in Japan. Oh, yellow fever's real. Oh yeah, yellow fever's super real. It's like a type that I never knew I had. From coming from the UK and now being in Asia this long, oh, I understand yellow fever. Oh yeah, don't be surprised if you see me with a half black, half Asian baby within the next 2 to 3 years. Oh, Asia's got some baddies. Like, Asia's got super beautiful girls. And, you know, coming from Britain, I feel like Asian girls aren't really displayed very well. Like, we're so oblivious to how beautiful that they are. Oh, but I can say, from being in Asia this long, oh wow. Oh wow. Their energy, cute. Them, even cuter. Their food, amazing. On a serious note, Asian women, you're doing something to me.
And look at the love he's getting. This girl is from where I am right now. Agree. Wanting the black man, right? Agree. Well, she's just agreeing. But, all right, if that's not good enough, look at this. I love Black Claim. We love you too, Thai Queen. Rice Bunny. Hashtag Rice Bunny. And this is recently. Christmas. 2 days before New Year, right? We love you too, Thai Queen. Rice Bunny. They love us all across the board. So you're struggling with the dating apps, also struggling with the dating events, while men, this is the way.
Terrible things about being chronically single, especially as a black woman, is that it doesn't get better. I told myself my entire life it was going to get better, that there was going to come a point where I got romantic attention, where I had romantic love, and it has just never happened. And I go through these periods of saying, I think it will happen, and then back to the no, it's never going to happen, and I need to accept that. But no, it doesn't ever get better. It really gets worse. It really gets harder. It really gets more frustrating. It really gets more lonely. The pill that you swallow gets more and more bitter, more and more acrid. That taste in your throat doesn't go anywhere. And it really sours things for you. It eviscerates your self-esteem and makes it that much harder to keep putting yourself out there, right? But you know you need to put yourself out there in order to get the romantic love that you want and crave, right? So you're stuck in this terrible loop where you're like, I need to put myself out there, but it takes so much energy and self-esteem that I just don't have. And the more you don't get it, the more it chips away at your self-esteem. And the more you see people, when you're in your early 20s, when you're in your teens, it's seeing people start relationships, get relationships. When you get to your mid to late 20s, it's watching people keep relationships and saying, maybe it'll happen for me, maybe it'll happen for me. But by the time you get to your 30s, it's people who are on their second kid.
Somebody.
And that's when it really starts to settle in. Uh-oh. I'm staring down the barrel of getting older and older, and it's just not happening. And the skills that people who have been in relationships have, I don't have those skills because I haven't been in a relationship. So then when I get the relationship, I'm underskilled to navigate them, to know what comes with experiencing them. Things that people have gotten out in their teen years, I have to get out now. People don't have grace for that. People don't have patience for that.
Yeah, but this girl right here, I actually do feel a little bit sorry for her, right? Only thing why I can't feel that sorry, I don't know her. I'm sure there's some things that weren't done. Like seriously, if she booked a consultation and paid me, I'd help her, right? I would know how to help her too. Like what's going on, listening to ladies on TikTok is not going to help you. Seriously, you should speak to a man. A man could help you, right? Especially if you don't think like these ladies, right? Because I can't judge you because I don't know you, but still, I know it's a lot of things you're doing wrong. Let me let it finish.
32, 33, 34, and you're approaching relationships with this naivete and newness and trying to figure things out and what it's like to be in a relationship, who you are in a relationship, and you don't know how to navigate them, and people don't have grace for that. They don't have patience for that. So it makes you even harder on yourself. No, it doesn't get better. It actually only gets worse. And that you start to think, maybe I should self-abandon, maybe I should accept scraps, maybe I should lower my standards, because if I don't, what am I going to get? You're approaching a dating pool where you're either looking at people who are also chronically single, and how do you find them? People who are on their like failed relationships, and now they're back entering the dating pool, and again they're holding the standards of someone who has been dating, and you don't meet those standards because you don't have those skills, right? Or you're dealing with people who have all this other, I don't want to like scrutinize people who have been in relationships, but people who have emotional baggage, people who have ex-wives, people who have all these kids. And it's like, dang, you want me now to come into the relationship being after you've been married already? And I haven't even had a relationship really. You have kids, you want me to be a parent, and I haven't even had a relationship really. Oh gosh. So it just becomes,
For her, and I have to stop her right there. For you, it will be a lot easier because there's a lot of men that have no kids, but they wouldn't deem you, someone that's up to par. Why would you make this video in a bonnet? I wear bonnets now. I told you guys, I have to wear bonnets now myself. Right? I wore a bonnet. Let me show you guys. Right here. Look, I'm not lying. You see this right here? This is my bonnet. I wear this every night to protect my head, right? I put it on like this. I gotta make a point. See that? Do I look just like her? Or the guys that wear bonnets in videos? I would never, ever, 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 ever wear a bonnet in a video. I can't jump up and put on some clothes like a decent human being. So you understand what I'm getting at, right? You probably don't. But presentable. Present yourself in the right way. If you want a man, there's ladies that understand. Present yourself in the right way all the time. See, because what other ladies are dealing with is not what you're dealing with. I can tell you would have said, maybe I could get a man right now with this video. Maybe dish yourself with some makeup, or maybe not makeup. Maybe you don't like wearing it. It's good you don't have makeup on, but do something. Do your hair up nice. You talk very well, but everything you're showing me shows lazy.
more and more difficult because your dating pool, everyone else is married already, in relationships already. And here you are without that. And you're just woefully underprepared. And people who aren't chronically single just don't get it. They don't understand the number it does on your self-esteem. How hard it is to put yourself out there, to scoop yourself up every day, and put on this face. It's yeah. And it's also that when people are in relationships, it's not necessarily that people are doing so much dating, but people are in relationships for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 years. Right? So they've been in a relationship that have navigated changes, ups and downs, whatever, and they're growing through that. And I've grown.
Well, I gotta stop you right here. I'm gonna stop it in this video. because you're just sulking. And as I said before, I was right. You do yourself up and make it clear. Watch the next lady. The next lady, I believe she has makeup on, a bunch of other things. Watch this. Watch this video.
To myself that I would not date. And here's what I learned. I made this promise to myself because obviously I reached a point of sadness that I never thought I could ever reach. I came to this realization because I noticed that when I was dating, I was never getting anything in return. I was just always left broken. I allowed them to do me in the worst ways because I had nothing going for myself. There was nothing more than I wanted than to be loved. I wanted to experience love. I wanted to experience what someone loving me felt like. I could never release my heart into somebody because it was always something blocking it. I'm not going to keep you around until you act right. I'm not going to keep you around hoping that you'll change. I'm going to just leave. But you leave so many times. It's like, where do you have to look? And me, I had to look right here in the mirror. I don't like what you're doing right now. You're trying to date. What do you have going for yourself? December 31st of 2024, God got rid of my last toxic situationship. And I took that as a sign. God wants me to go into this next year single. Being single has taught me that you can make your own self excited by progressing. Men asking you on a date, wanting to take you out is not true excitement. Having the option to focus on somebody else is a true form of delight. Being single has taught me that some people are genuinely lost. Some people cannot sit down for 10 minutes without talking about a man. And that taught me who are my like-minded friends. Shifting my circle and filling it only with the people who are catered to benefiting me. Being single has taught me it's okay to not get nightly cuddles. It's okay to go without a man for a few days. Being single has taught me how many people are genuinely thrown off because they cannot do anything, pay for anything, go anywhere without calling a man, pay for their nails without saying so-and-so should be paying for them. It taught me a different kind of power people will never grasp because they
So, all right, I'm hearing everything about being single. What are you going to do now to get a man?
always want a man.
Wrap it up.
Start a podcast. Go follow my podcast page right now. Overall, being single has taught me that I will never go back to the girl I used to be. And that's what God wanted for me all alone. To not fall for anything, to not be swayed by anything, to love myself beyond measures, to make it happen for myself. I will have it myself and not want to give myself to anybody else. Peace, love, and applesauce. Bye.
Just got to get the right man now, right?
Classism being the reason why black women, it's very hard for black women to date or while we're single, right? I want to say, I don't know why people want to act like, their mamas wasn't taking care of some bum man and the bum man used them up, and then whenever they did come up, they started acting crazy and treating a woman like she never did nothing for them, or he's a woman. It's so many things that black women have had to just suck up and just deal with, that people choose to ignore or choose to act like it is not a thing. So when black women are choosing to get out of the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna just hold a man down, I'm gonna stay down till he come up, because a lot of black women have always done that. Now systematically, I do understand that systematically we were all made this way. A lot of black women are very hyper independent because the system made it this way. A lot of people, they separate the families. It's a lot of things that went into why black women are the way they are, and why a lot of black men were not in the homes. We understand that, which is why I think a lot of black women do not mind dating down financially. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Even myself, I have dated down financially my whole life. I'm 23 and I probably make more than a lot of people my age, 9 to 5 wise. Now, of course.
Well, you said it right there, right? Your problem is you're dating down and you're dating men your age. See, a lot of ladies, they see dating a 30-year-old man, she's 23, as, oh, you shouldn't be dating men your age. You should be dating men 35 years old that are established. That's when you're going to be dating up, right? And those men don't mind dating down. You ladies have to get out of your head I got to get a man my age. No, you don't. You need to get a man older, even somewhat older, like 35 and 23. It's not quite that bad, especially you. You're not some spring chicken running around going, oh, I need a man to give me this and that. You're not like that. So if you get a man a little bit more established, he's going to be happy dealing with you. This is the problem. This is why so many of you ladies are far behind. And easy fix. This video is about 8 minutes. I'm not even going to let it play 8 minutes because it's going to be talking in circles. You know those long videos they talk? It's just talking in circles, talking in circles. This is the answer. Like, for a lot of men, I say this is the way. For a lot of ladies, I can tell you this is the way. All the time I say it. Like, but a lot of you ladies want to be passport sis. That's not the way, right? Actually, the way is for a married couple to go live overseas together. You ladies don't realize, like, when a man can get $130,000, he can get credit for that. But say if a black man and a black woman was together living overseas, they would get $258,000 credit by the government. $258,000 credit. And I know how to legally avoid taxes. So if both people are doing it together, that's what's supposed to be happening. We're supposed to be escaping the matrix together. Hear me when I'm speaking. Escaping the matrix together. 130 or 250. What's happening 258? What's happening is men are choosing 130 because we don't got the other half. Because we can't deal with the other half. Deep. People think they got the answers. I got the answers. And you ladies are missing out. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Peace out. See you next video.
Brothers! What we doing live? Echoes in eternity.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.